Happiness. Where do I get my happiness from? So that's a really good question.
Happiness is
Doing something that you love.
Happiness is a belief.
happiness is a temporary state of mind.
Happiness comes from cars, yo.
Happiness is having a good time at a party.
This is my happy friend.
Probably by daydreaming, imagining good things happening.
I guess I'm not giving. I just don't know what makes me happy, man.
Since the beginning, people have always tried to find happiness in physical pleasure. Things you can touch, see, and taste. The problem with physical pleasure is it only lasts a moment. Then it's a memory.
Well, I don't really think there's anything wrong with enjoying physical pleasure and material things, but if that's all you care about, then you're not gonna really be happy. You're just gonna get bored with the stuff.
Hey, I love my stuff. I need my stuff.
So obviously, this guy loves his stuff. Most people realize before long that physical pleasure and material things are not enough to really make us happy. So they move on to a second kind of happiness. It's called ego gratification. It's the kind of happiness that comes from self-esteem, from feeling good about yourself, like when you win or succeed at something, or when you compare yourself to other people and you're better at something than they are, or when people notice you, or like you, or want you around. Happiness from self-esteem is not a bad thing. It's an important part of life. The problem is that our culture makes it seem like ego gratification is the most important part of life. We live in a world full of hurt and suffering. But when we live for ourselves, we end up walking past all the people in need, hoping to avoid eye contact. We come up with lame excuses for why we can't spare change or why we don't help. But what if we stopped excusing ourselves? What if we put the wants of ourselves aside and focused on the needs of others? The happiness you get out of making a difference to someone else just might surprise you.
We've been talking, and we think that the narrator dude is right. Physical pleasure and ego gratification and making a positive difference for other people are all good things that bring different kinds of happiness, but they're not enough.
They're not?
No.
Why not?
Shut up, we just got finished talking about this.
I don't know. I think physical pleasure is kind of fun.
What are you talking about? Okay, remember we were in the car and you were driving and I was saying how sometimes people make it seem like you're supposed to find happiness from being kind to other people, but then sometimes you do that and you're still not really happy, like it's not enough.
Oh, yeah. And you said that what people really wanted is unconditional love and to feel like totally at home in the universe or cosmos or whatever you said. And that what people really were looking for is God.
Yeah, and you agreed with me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not agree. I agreed that people want unconditional love and peace and all of that, but I did not agree that it was God that they were looking for.
Okay, so what do you think they're looking for?
I don't know. Nothing, I guess. Because you can't ever have that. And you can't ever prove God exists. I mean, or that he loves us if he did exist.
Actually, I think you can.
Okay, I'd like to hear this one.
Okay, just look at all the evidence from...
Obviously, she has more to say on this than we have time for. There's a ton of evidence that God exists in science, math, physics, cosmology, philosophy. If you're interested, just type "prove God" in the code box of our website. I'll bet a lot of you guys are gonna have the same questions you're about to hear. So let's get back to the class. Peace out. Yeah.
Okay, so let's recap. So happiness level 1 comes from physical pleasure and possessions.
So why are things that we need for our survival, like food, so unimportant? Why is level 4 the highest? Is there level 5? So how long does it take to get to level 4?
So how long does level 4 last?
Why is level 4 so hard to reach? What level of happiness is YouTube? Is there a way that immediate gratification could last longer?
Yeah, if you lick a lollipop instead of chew it, it'll last longer.